Hello and welcome to my panic.
Oh, that's the most heavenly sound. It makes life worth living.
So it is 7:20 in the morning. What is today? Let me see if I can look it up. I'm not sure. So it is like 7:20 in the morning on October 19th. So the reason we are having this fun little intro is that I have run into a situation. So as you know, I've been doing the 2 uploads a week. One that was my neighbor, she's very nice. One for Halloween and one for just like a regular upload. But the Halloween upload this week was supposed to be Witch Bella, and it was fine. I pre-ordered her the day she came out, so she was supposed to be here and everything. She was actually supposed to come in yesterday on Tuesday, October 18th, and it said she was being delivered all day. Then all of a sudden, Walmart sent me a message this morning, the 19th, just saying it was delayed with no other information. And I need this video filmed because I want it posted by Friday. So I was like, well, what can I do? And I looked up nearby stores, and she's out of stock everywhere. Like, I haven't seen her in store at all. But apparently a Walmart that is 15 minutes from my house. Again, there are a lot of stores around me. I live in a pretty big city. So she's in stock. There's like 5 of her in a Walmart 15 minutes away. Fun story. That's actually the same Walmart I actually found Cheryl in when she Series 3 first came out. But I am now going to run over there. Technically, I should be working, but I have flexible hours and work from home. So I'm taking this quick moment to run and get her, hopefully, and hopefully everything works out fine and we'll still have the video and this will still be a Witch Bella video. If not, I don't know what this is going to be. But also my car is defrosting right now because it is so cold. Like, okay, you can't see it, but you can see my breath when I first got in here. And I dressed up in Monsters University stuff today, just because it was quick and warm. I'm even wearing my Monsters Inc. Shoes, like the Adidas Monsters Inc. shoes. I love them. I have those. Me and my husband, we did like Disney bounding as Mike and Sully. That's completely irrelevant. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna be taking off there. Hopefully everything works out. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You will probably know what this video is gonna be because I'll probably already have a title or something. But me right now, I have no idea what's gonna happen. So wish me best of luck, and let's go hopefully find Witch Bella in store. Okay, so I've made it to the Walmart, and we're gonna go check and see for Witch Bella. I really hope so, or else this was just like such a waste of time. Anyways. Okay, so there's 4 different Bellas here. I am very excited, so I'm gonna look through the different ones. They actually have them all here, but I'm only interested in Bella, so gotta pick out the best one. All right, so crisis averted. We have Witch Bella. I am so excited to have her now. It's kind of crazy because I feel like I could have just come to this store and got her earlier, but like, doesn't matter. Happy to have her, and a relief. But now I need to go home and actually start to work. The next clip you're gonna see is gonna be me unboxing her. Okay, so now we're officially back at my place, and I am ready to open up Witch Bella. So I'm very excited. First off, my costume is like a Monsters University student. This was actually part of what I wore last year for Halloween when my husband and I, we spent Halloween Day at Disney World last year. But that has nothing to do with Witch Bella, so let's get back to her. So this is the Witch Bella that I picked out. As you saw, there was a couple different ones there at the Walmart, so I looked through them. And one thing I will say is I noticed there was a lot of defects with like the lip painting, specifically like the dark line in her lipstick, so that's definitely something to keep a lookout for. I went ahead and canceled the pre-order that I had forever ago of Bella coming, and I just kept this one. They refunded me, so everything was fine. But let's start with this box. So I think this right here, I don't want it to glare too much. This is the most beautiful art Rainbow High has put out so far. I'm a big fan of a lot of their art. Like, I keep all of the special boxes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but like I saved them just in case, like eventually for something. But like this art of Bella is my favorite Rainbow High art to date. Like it is so beautiful. And of course represents the doll incredibly. So let's talk about what we have. We have Rainbow Vision. It says meet her in Rainbow Vision. We have these little gold, they're not stickers, but they have a different texture to them. Are they stickers? No, they're not stickers. But they have a different texture to them, and it's similar to like what they had in Jet Dawson or the twins, but it was actual pieces. Now they just do it as this. And honestly, they fell off a lot, but I did like them. And that's on all the corners going around the box. Then this right here is like, it's not a sticker, it's like a impression. I don't know, like you can feel the letters and everything. Then right here we have Rainbow High Costume Ball. Then as we go to this side, we have a special edition sticker. It looks really nice, but like they use the special edition sticker so much that it's not really special edition. Down here we have Rainbow High YouTube, and next is the back, and this is the full Rainbow High like costume setup. I right off the bat was in love with Bella. Like the pastel witch is insane, and I do really like Robin. I think Violet was a little simple, and I was thinking of getting Robin, but for the price I've only gone with Bella now. And I've said before on my channel, like Shadow High, I think they're really beautiful quality dolls, and I do like them a lot, but they're not the focus of my collection. Though I would love to get Eliza, and her costume on Gabriella I think would be insane. But that's a future thing. Like that would be a sale thing since I'm not really interested in the doll, just the clothes. But yeah, we have the 3 Rainbow High girls here, and it says the Rainbow Vision costume ball is nearly as fierce as the competition itself. Which school are you rooting for? And I will say again, this is like, Bella is my favorite costume they came out with. However, overall, I think Shadow High costume-wise definitely won. Then we have this flap right here. Well, actually in the top, you can see the doll a bit. You can see the hat. But in this flap, it Velcros right here with these 2 little pieces. It's right there. Then right here, we have Bella's focus, which is art direction focus. I thought she was set design. Maybe that's the same thing. But she has art direction focus, and then it opens up to the doll. So even though she doesn't come with a lot, this is a lot to see. So I'm going to start by reading off this panel. It says, I don't even know if it'll show, but it says Bella Parker always has the most spellbinding looks. She's got some tricks up her witchy sleeves to make sure her school takes center stage at the Rainbow Vision costume ball. Then we have Rainbow High, and then in the corners it has RH in each of the corners there. And then just RH in the ribbon. And then over here, let me switch sides, we have the incredible Bella Parker, who slays it in every edition she comes in. And this is no exception. She looks so good in the box. Well, except for her hair. Her hair honestly looks like a big hot mess. That's definitely gonna need a spa day. And we can see the little invitation back there. We can see her comb and her stand. Right here we have like these little gold decorations like hanging from the top. It looks like a rainbow stage in the background. And she just looks incredible. But we're gonna look at her more up close. Oh, and then up here it says, let your true colors shine, which is on all the boxes. And that's kind of it on the box. But again, I'm obsessed with this box. This art is so beautiful. Also, I don't really know if I showed it, but it's the exact same pose and exact same art. It's just, this is her full body, and this is just like up close. So like, this box, I'm obsessed with this box. I really am. Like, since I've gotten it this morning, so like it's like way late in the night now, I've just like would look over at this like while I was working and just be like, wow, like that is such good art. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox her, and yeah, we'll get her out of the box and then we can look at her details up close. Okay, so here we are. We have Witch Bella Unboxed, Costume Ball Bella. And let me explain why we have more Bellas here. So this right here, oh, I did not mean to hit you. This right here is Pacific Coast Bella. I've dressed her in OG Bella's clothing because this is my display Bella. But the doll itself is actually Pacific Coast Bella. And this here is my Series 2 original Bella, who is dressed in Pacific Coast Bella's clothing. So they just these two kind of had an outfit swap. She isn't my main display one anymore, mainly because I think this shiny face, it kind of throws me off. But she is still so beautiful, so incredible. And fun fact, she was actually one of my first 2 Rainbow High dolls. So she holds a very special place in my collection. But I wanted to have these 2 here so that we could draw some comparisons with this Bella. So first off, with Bella in general, oh, also, do not compare the stand colors, because with my pink dolls, I switched the pink stands all around, so I'm not sure what OG Bella's stand color was. So I'm not sure if this is a new color stand or the same color stand, and I just have it put with someone else. But anyway, this is our new Bella. So obviously she's had 3 versions of her done, and if you include her junior high version, that's 4. But each one, I think, stands on its own, and this one is, like, these 2, they have a lot of differences, and I think this one has even differences from these 2, which is incredible that there's so many of the same character, but I could easily differentiate between them. So let's just move this Bella up close. So I think one of the first big changes we see in this Bella is her hair. So I'm gonna remove her hat real quick. As you can see, she has a lot of tinsel in her hair. And I have had other Rainbow High dolls that had tinsel in their hair, specifically Margot from Pacific Coast and Amaya, the white-haired version. And I removed tinsel from both of their hair. Like, I wasn't a fan of it, but I think I'm actually gonna keep this tinsel in for once. So when I do her spa day video, it'll be a bit different because she does have tinsel in her hair, and I do want to preserve her curls. And speaking of her curls, this is the most heavily, I wanted to focus on the other Bellas. This is the most heavily gelled hair I think I've ever seen in Rainbow High. Like, maybe Series 1 was similar, and it's just been so long since I've opened a Series 1 doll, but like this is crunchy. And even worse, which I don't understand, is typically when there's a lot of gel, it's for like display purposes, but it honestly looked messy in the box. Like, it looks better now because I like moved it around a bit, but in the box, it looked so messy. So I don't even know why they like spent so much time. Look, it's even like attached to her necklace. I don't know why they spent so much time gelling this if it's still gonna look messy. But I still think her hair is beautiful. It's her typical pink shade. I'd say it's the same as the other 2 Bellas. It might look a little darker because it has product in it, but I still think it's her typical shade, looks great, and it just has tinsel in it. Then we move on to her makeup. So she has her same purple eyes. That hasn't changed at all. What has changed is the makeup. So the first thing I noticed is the angling of the eyeliner. It goes like really high, and it creates like a new shape for her eyelid. She has these white marks in the corner, and mine does have a defect slightly. You can see there's more white on this eye than this eye. It doesn't bother me that much, especially compared to, like, it was better than all the other ones that I saw at the store, but I guess that is something to look out for. Then she has like this white kind of like iridescent hollow type glitter. Like, it has a bunch of like greens, pinks, and purples in it, with a light pink and then a darker pink faded out. Same on both sides. And then she has the black eyeliner, and then it fades out to a gray at the bottom. Then she has these super pink lips that are very pretty. And you see this dark line right here? That dark line, that is what was defect on a lot of the Bellas. So that's what I'd look out for. So that's her makeup. Next, while still talking about the body, we can talk about these nails. So Series 1 Bella, oh my gosh, it's gonna want to focus on the other Bellas. I have to turn them around. So, turn around, Bella, turn around, turn around, turn around. There we go. So, oh, I still have the plastic tie on her hand. Let me get that off real quick. Okay, so Series 1 Bella had no painted nails. Series 2 Bella had light pink painted nails, but this Bella has like long manicured nails that look incredible. There's, as you can see, they're like very soft. And they have like white tips on them. They look amazing. It's on both hands. I think they look so good, so cool for like this whole like creature costume ball idea. And that's as far as the doll is different from your typical Bella. Just her makeup and her nails, and of course the tinsel in her hair. Also, she does have a part line while talking about her hair. So now let's get into this, which is her outfit. So I'm gonna put her hat back on real quick. So this is Witch Bella's outfit, and I think it is absolutely stellar. I'm gonna remove her from her stand so that we can look at all the pieces up close. So first, let's start with her accessories. She comes with these amazing earrings. They have RH, very similar to Cheryl Meyer's earring, like the part that plugs into the ear. But then she has this pink gem that then goes down to this gold piece, and then it's like a pearly drip. I'm not sure how to explain it other than that. And then at the bottom of it, it has gold again. And of course, the exact same in the other ear. They're very beautiful earrings. Then she has this pearl necklace that has tiny RH on it. And now we can move on to her hat. So this hat is really nice. It's like a satin material up here with a hollow rim, like brim. Then it's like this white satin ribbon through here that is sewn on with this big like metal plated, well, maybe not metal plated, but shimmered, like metallic looking, but it's definitely plastic, charm of RH with white little painted details on it. Then we have this incredibly detailed dress. So this dress, there is a lot going on, but I am absolutely in love with it. So we have these ruffles up here at the sleeves that have like a spider web iridescent texture. And then we go down to like this kind of almost like bustier looking piece that has these pearl spiders with silver threaded or sewn legs. Then we go into these netted sleeves that have little crystal gems on them that look really pretty in the light. Then it goes into this like, is bell sleeve the right word? I don't think so, but like this little like sleeve cuff, this like a couple different layers of pink fabric that look really cool. Then she has this piece that almost gives like the illusion of a corset, and this is mesh fabric right here, so that is like you can see through it, which is incredible. Like a little honestly risque, I think, for like a children's line doll, but like I am obsessed with it. I absolutely love it. And then it has these lighter pink fabric panels on the side. Then we get down into like this skirt piece. This is all one piece, by the way, but the way it's sewn, I'd say like this is a skirt piece. And again, we have that spider web fabric. Oh, and of course we have the gems there. I didn't speak on that. Then we have another pearl spider right here on this side. And on the opposite side, we have these pink fabric, kind of like bow looking object. It's just kind of like pink fabric. It's not a full three-dimensional bow, but we have this ribbon thrown on top and this RH silver charm. And then this fabric goes into the skirt that kind of like wraps around her. And then in the back, you can see it Velcros all as one piece, but it does have an open back, which is something I didn't expect. That's really cool about this piece. And that's kind of the dress. Then we go down here to these shoes and these socks. So these socks are super nice. They're like this pink fabric. They kind of remind me of her leggings for her second outfit. I'm not sure if they're the same as the leggings she had, but it is like that shade of pink and fabric tights, but it's just socks. Then she has these super chunky glitter, which does come off. I've had some of it fall off already, but it still looks super nice. I will say it's kind of a darker color than the rest of her outfit. I'm not sure how well it actually goes with this outfit, but I do love these shoes. Then they have gold painted details right here with tiny little white pearl accents on them. And then again, same thing right here. It's just a longer bar, but it's gold with white painted accents. Then you have black painted details here with pink bottoms. And that's kind of it for the up-close details of Miss Witch Bella. Oh, and this is her stand that she came with. It's a really dark pink with dark pink embedded glitters. I would love if it was a little bit of a lighter pink because I don't think it reflects the color of her. But again, they might be just repeating what was used last time, like the type of stand she's had in the past. So that is our up-close look at Witch Bella next to her other Bellas. She is in dire need of a spa day. That hair is going to be very interesting, and I haven't styled any hair with tinsel in it because, like I said, I've removed tinsel from other dolls that had it, so this will be new for me. But I'm really excited to do it and see how she comes out. So now let's go ahead, fix that hair, and then we can show her how we will be displaying her. Oh, I almost forgot. Before we go to our spa day, she has a couple other pieces. One, she has this comb that matches the stand. And then we have a little invitation that says Rainbow High, you're invited, or you are invited. And it says scan here for a unique Rainbow High experience. I haven't scanned this yet, but I'll let you know in the next part, like what happens when you scan this, because I will scan it and find out. But now let's go ahead and get her all cleaned up. Okay, so I'm back and a couple of days have passed, and first thing, I have managed to misplace the jacket. I still have my Monsters University hat, but like, it doesn't really make sense without the jacket to me. So I'm just wearing a workout hoodie instead. But anyway, I had the costume earlier, that's all that matters. But now let's get into the actual focus of this, which is Witch Bella. So I have finished her little spa day. I have her sitting over here. And, oof, trying to stand her up. So I'm gonna take off her hat so you can actually see her hair. So here she is. So of course the hair looks 100 times better now that it's been washed. It's not that crazy gelled mess. And again, I did keep the tinsel in, so you can see that. Working with tinsel is a newer thing for me. It was really difficult, and I'm not gonna lie, with the tinsel in, the hair has a very dry feeling. And I think it's not necessarily the hair, it's just like the texture of the tinsel, and then there's so much tinsel in it. And as far as like styling the hair, I can get moments where it looks like really nice. Like, I think this still looks pretty cool, but like it still has kind of like a messier feel to it, especially when you get up close. Like, you can see all the stray tinsel that kind of does whatever it wants. I may have to work more with tinsel in general. As I said, with all the other dolls that had tinsel, I just removed the tinsel immediately. So working with tinsel is a new thing for me. But still, I think she's absolutely stunning. She looks so beautiful. And I'm gonna keep the tinsel in there. I was almost tempted because I was so frustrated at first I couldn't get her hair to look the way I liked. I almost de-tinseled her, but I really wanted to keep her with tinsel because I do have 2 Bellas already, which I showed earlier, and they are all different. Like with the makeup, they really are different, but this tinsel is one of the things that like separates her from the other 2. So I really wanted to keep it since that makes like it's something special about this one. And after, you know, having more patience and stuff, I think I've worked out a pretty nice hair look. And I don't know, I really like it. It's definitely took some TLC to get it a way I like though. There we go. It definitely took a bit of TLC. Also, I decided to change it into her original first pair of heels, and the reason is I really like the shoes she came with, but they were just such a dark color that I didn't think it really went with this look that well. But this lighter pink, I feel like it really calls back to like this lighter pink in here, and I don't know, I just really like it. So I have stuck on her original first pair of heels, especially since they're really nice shoes and no one's wearing it. So that's kind of everything there. Oh, and then her little invitation, I did scan it, and it takes you to the costume ball episode of the Rainbow High series. And I'll be honest, I actually do keep up with the series and watch it. I think it's a really cute show and I enjoy it. But this episode specifically, I think is like the worst episode that has come out so far. It felt very rushed. There was a lot of scenes that weren't even animated, and it felt like, I don't know, the costumes weren't even like that important. It was more about like talking about people crushing on Ash Silverstone and stuff. I don't know, it just didn't feel like as grand as I wanted it to. But I don't know, maybe I had too high of expectation, but I really do think it's one of the worst episodes so far that I've seen. Also, I've been displaying her. You can't see it too well, I guess, at this angle, but I've been displaying her like sitting on this little pumpkin. It's a black pumpkin with like pink little roses on it with glitter painted, and then next to it I have this little rose skeleton, ribs, and what's this, hips? And I have her displaying like just sitting on the pumpkin and holding on to this piece, and it looks really cool. And I got both of these at Dollar Tree. They had some type of like pastel Halloween thing going on. I was looking to see. So Dollar Tree's like now like $1.25 here in the US. And I thought they were super cute and really went with this aesthetic. So I'm definitely going to be using that in some photo shoots with Witch Bella. I absolutely love her. I think she is so beautiful, so stunning. Her makeup is incredible. I love the pastel witch thing. And then even without the hat, I mean, she might need a couple more pieces, but it gives kind of like a magical girl, you know, like Sailor Moon vibe, and I'm a big fan of that too, so like I love that. She's just a beautiful doll, and she's a Bella, so you can't go wrong with Bella, of course. So I'm just absolutely in love with her. As a con with this Bella, I think it would be the price. I believe I paid $42 for her. She comes with a beautiful box. Again, I have it like right here. I think this is like one of the most beautiful boxes that we have gotten so far in Rainbow High. And I am an out-of-box collector, but I'm going to be saving this box. I want to find something to do with it in some way because this art is incredible. The art for all the girls are incredible. And then the box itself, once I enjoy the Velcro cover and the inside. Like, it's just a really nice box. I do enjoy it. But I don't believe that this doll, which again, super detailed pieces, lots of accessories, like unique hands. Lots of first time seeing a lot of these molds as far as the jewelry, and it's very beautiful. Like, I don't think this outfit is missing anything, but considering I'm used to 2 outfits from a Rainbow High doll, I kind of expect like another look, even if it's not as high level as this, just another look for that price range. If she was like maybe like 32 or lower, or like in the 30s or lower, maybe I'd be more understanding with this box and like how detailed the pieces are in this. But I don't think $42 for this doll and like all the pieces she comes with and the box necessarily, it doesn't equal it. I'm a little confused by it, especially when we just got, like, for example, I now bring them up a lot, but like the Rainbow Divas were around $40, I believe, at Target, and everything they came with, and then this is around a similar price range, and you want to say like they're like equal in quality. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me in that way. And that is also why, unless like I get a sale or anything, this is probably the only costume doll I am getting, because she spoke to me so much. Like, when I saw it, like I said, I purchased her on the pre-order immediately. Like, I was just like, yeah, she's gonna be in my collection. But even though the others, I think they're so beautiful, and like I said, I'd love to have Eliza as like a second costume for Gabriella. I really like them. I think they're all done really well, but I just feel like the price doesn't make sense. So if there's some sales, I'll definitely be grabbing them. Like, I've seen some people who got amazing sales for costume ball dolls. So I'm hoping in my area, like, these are barely popping up in my area now, but I'm hoping like maybe we can get some sales on them as the year comes to a close, and maybe when my birthday comes around in late November, I can grab maybe a couple of the other costume ball dolls. Specifically, Robin and Eliza for her dress. Those are the 2 main costume ball dolls that I'd love to get my hands on. But Bella was definitely my number 1. She's incredible. If she speaks to you, I can promote her. I'll say she is a beautiful doll. All of her pieces are incredible that she comes with, and she's great quality. It's just the price. Like, if you think $42 you can do it, go for it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. But if you think it's too much, which again, even I think it's a bit much, then I definitely think she's an incredible doll to have on sale. Another con I actually do have with her, I think I have it over here. So another con I have with this doll, I've already taken the stand apart because I'm using this clear stand over here for her. But this stand color is just, again, it might be similar to Bella's original stand, but I just don't understand this color stand with this doll. Like, I just don't see it. It doesn't make sense to me, and I just realized my hair looks wild. I just don't think this stand color with this doll makes sense. I just really wish this was more of a pastel pink. And again, since I've said it before, I really like to display my dolls like with their stands. And it is like a color gradient going. I'm not going to have her in the color gradient, of course, because I already have my display Bella up there. But I just really wish it was more of a cohesive color story going throughout her entire theme. But she's a beautiful doll. I'm very happy to have her, and I'm excited to do some Halloween themed shoots with her. Like, she is gonna be, I can already tell I'm gonna have a blast taking photos of her. She's just like ready for the camera, like, look at her. So I guess that's everything. And oh, before I go, I'd actually love to give a shout out to Alex Rose. They have an incredible review of Witch Bella where they put her in different outfits, and the last outfit is one of my favorites. But they have some incredible restyles of Bella that I'd highly suggest you go check out. So I'll link their channel down below. Definitely give them a look. And yeah, that's going to be it for Witch Bella. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, my Instagram is going to be tagged down below, so you can see more photos of this beautiful doll and the rest of my collection. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.